You're right, it is really good. All the versions of those songs are really good. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is, wherever you are. Okay, so, happy Saturday, I guess. Before we do some more Atlas raids and stuff, let's move over to the game screen. So, I've got a few more. Jesus, thank God, calm down. Twirling those daggers around. So I've got a few more tickets. I got some tickets off. Oh hey, hey Jake. What's up? Hi. Wave. I got some more tickets off doing some Ifrit summon board grinding. I accidentally used 3 of them on the wrong banner. But I thought I'd save the rest, and I'll do some now. So I did some grinding with Chantoto, because I hadn't gotten her tickets yet off the Ifrit Summon board. And she's times 2 experience right now, so I can... It's almost as if the super synergy going on if you use a times 3 book. So I did that. Then I accidentally used 2 of the free tickets on this banner. I absolutely love Chrono Cross. I wish Chrono Cross had actually come to the EU properly. I played it on emulator back in the day. Absolutely love and adore that game. And yeah, Final Fantasy 8 on Tuesday. Can't wait for that. So I have 6 tickets. So let's just see what happens. I mean, I'm aiming for obviously I want the Warrior of Light's EX weapon, but the chances of me getting it, chances of me getting a gold at all is something. Santoto's coat. Be nice to start on a silver or something. Yeah. I should be able to go to more of Joseph's streams soon. Well, I'll be off work for a bit, so I should be able to actually watch more of them. Really, it would be nice to get 1 gold. I mean, it's only 6 tickets. You can hardly expect the world, but it would be nice. I'd stop getting more of these fucking shirts. Okay. Wasn't meant to be. We might get some more tickets if we manage to beat Atlas more. So far, he's been beaten 48 times. They seem to be giving us tickets at every 10 times he's beaten. So hopefully we'll get some more. I really do want to try. I've never actually finished Chrono Trigger. I'm just gonna say. Okay, so I'm hosting. So obviously, you think 50 times is the last bunch of rewards we'll get. There seems to be these individual things that seem to reset every day up to 5 days, which is cool. If 50 is it didn't take us long. It didn't take us long to beat him a bunch, did it? So if there's anyone out there who wants to play alongside, by all means just ask. You can use Warrior of Light and I'll use Laguna. But we're not going to use the same. Another Warrior of Light. Okay. Very side quest heavy. I must confess, I haven't played much of Chrono Trigger. I was all over it. But I swapped to Laguna just so we didn't have 3 warrior rides. And I might play some Pokemon Masters later. I'll be honest with you, one thing I don't like about Pokemon Masters that I've seen, there's the guaranteed 5-star banner can only pull on it if you've paid for your gems, which I think is complete bullshit. Also, there's a daily discount on the main banner, again, there's only paid gems. I don't think that's not the direction they want to go with that sort of thing, to be honest. It's hardly free-to-play friendly. I love the music in Chrono Cross. I'm trying to think what it's called. It plays during the it's what plays during the Miguel fight and a few other times. It's just some beautiful piece of music. I can get some really good overflow on Luguna's EX. Yeah, it's one of those where I'm only really gonna go through the basic stuff on it. I'll put Omnia is where I'm gonna put most of my grind heavy mobile game time, I think. I mean, I'll log in every day at least, get the dailies. Like on Dragon Ball Legends, I do all of the dailies every day. You know, do the discount summons, daily discount summons and whatnot. But Opera Omni is the one where I'm willing to sink the time in. You know what I mean? Grenade. Yeah, defo. So we've got new content coming just on this upcoming Monday. We've got a last chapter coming up. Huh. It's the event now, dude. The more times we beat this god, the more rewards we get. Also, I've been refilling my stock of gems, and I've been using them straight away to buy more tomes of trading, because I really need to rebuild up the stock on them. I've burned through so many of them before when Shiva was out. And obviously when Ramu comes, which I'm guessing is going to be like October, I'm gonna do all grinding. It's the only way Kaita can inflict damage. Yeah, I mean, I saw that some brave souls were using Kaita and what's her name in order to complete the challenges related to them. They've long since been completed by the looks of it, so people now won't use them anymore. The thing is, I really want Royal Light EX, but I know that I can always get it from the EX token shop. I kind of wanted to get his toes from there. See, I feel like this fight is it's just like chugging away at it, just keep dealing damage to it, and when you get the summons out, you can kind of just insta a few summons. 10k KS and needers. Shout out to those guys who use it. They took a bullet. They took a bullet for the team. No. they took a bullet for us, man. I mean, they are a bit underwhelming too on the banner, aren't they? You know, let's be honest here. Okay, so I can now do this. I know he's going to use a turn of the summon, but I'm at max brave. So look how much damage I'm going to do with this. You know, 3 days. Yeah, they don't mess about. Look at that. Overflow on that is really nice. If my max brave gets increased further by, you know, buffs or whatnot as well, I can do so much damage. Yeah, it's only Saturday. It's only been out for a couple of days. the raid event, we've already smashed it. So the community, the global community is very, very active on this game. All the community challenges and everything, they all get smashed. They all get smashed. Which reminds me, actually, on Twitter they're doing polls you know, asking us little Dissidia-related questions. If we complete them, you know, get the answers correctly, we get like little rewards. I mean, like right now, I think it's only 250 gems. We had to answer a question about Squall. And they're going to give things like high shards, you know, and stuff out like that. So it's a cool little thing to do. And I'm back at full brave. Look, he's so nearly dead. There we go. You're gonna end it. How you gonna end it? Yeah, good old fashioned HP plus. I kind of want to get my I've already done my dailies. I did my dailies when I was doing some grinding earlier, but what's your ID? If you type in the chat !OOFC, the Streamlabs will tell you my ID. At least it better. If Streamlabs is here, I don't actually see Streamlabs in the viewer list, you know. One sec. Okay. I mean, I can just show you anyway. I mean, there it's there at the bottom, but I don't know why Streamlabs actually isn't in the chat. Like, if that makes sense. I'm gonna refresh the chat. It's not actually like updating. The commands work, as in they worked earlier when someone tested them before. So something has happened. Something has happened. Let's have a look here. I don't know how to mess with it. I know you can't. To be honest, you actually can't do anything your end. Okay, let's who are you in game? Jake, that makes things nice and easy. I'm probably have to. Okay, let's refresh that. There you are. Follow. What? Oh, for fuck's sake! This fucking game and its stupid fucking limits. Let me unfollow all these people who decided not to follow me back because they're meanies. Seriously, why are there limits to this sort of thing? Why? It's fucking ridiculous. I know that. Actually, I don't know why. I don't know why there's any limits on this. Yeah, these icons relate to the support units that the character's using. Like mine right now is Laguna, I think. It was Freya up until then. Now, finally follow you back. Okay, and now we can finally do the event. Go away. There we go. Doesn't overtax the servers. I mean, but like what? What tax does it have on the servers? Like, it loads it 20 at a time anyway. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. I need to find you now on this. This is another thing, you can't just search. I'll give you a chance to join in, then I'll open up free recruit. once I've used all my battles, I'm gonna have to just go as like a guest because you've got Shantoto, wicked. Another Warrior of Light might come along. If they do, I'll just use a Lagoon and then we've got all 3 of them. I think that's the best thing for it. It adds up. Okay, well, yeah, I suppose so. So let's swap. Alright, so now we've got all of them. Okay, so we've got an even party here. With Laguna and Shantoto together, we can remove all of his buffs, all of our debuffs. For Shantoto, like inflicts range debuffs. Okay, he hasn't got the 15 CP maxed out, but it's strong. Punch, bang. So his shield isn't giving us as much of a bravery shield as it normally would, but we should be fine. I mean, he should use throw buffers anyway, surely to God. Yep. There we go. I got Shantoto's 35 CP on a pull. I kept it rather than sending it. I haven't got her EX, but I have got her 15 CP, so she's okay now. I think my Shantoto is okay now. Not as good as she could be, of course, but it's fine, it's fine. I also like how her normal attacks, they actually, they make her rage last longer now. So you can kind of stay in rage mode permanently if you're careful enough. But obviously she's infinitely better. What's he gonna do? Throw it up there. Chasing Van's way back in the day, yeah. Was she one of the first that came out? I'm gonna use Grenade, gonna try and get rid of some of his buffs. Then gotta do 2 ticks in on this banner. Oh god. See, that's like a worry for me for like future banners. But there are like multiple X's on banners, of course. Only sometimes there are. And I'm worried I'm going to end up getting a dupe EX when I'm chasing one special one, but keep getting a dupe for someone else. Doesn't her EX give him? Doesn't their EX? Doesn't Shantoto's EX inflict a debuff on him? I just want to get rid of some of these buffs. Ragnarok will start debuff damage up. Ugh. There we go. Ding. It's just nice to fit up the buffs and debuffs so we can't keep the others on. Shotgun. If I can get Ragnarok Buster off with my additional ability used during a summon when I'm at max brave, I'll do like 70k damage. That's what I kind of want to try and save my additional ability for. There you go. So yes, something's happened to Streamlabs. Streamlabs isn't not in the chat, so the command might not work right now anyway. So it's fine. Yeah, you're right. It does. Like, if you know that an EX is going to come back on a banner that you're going to want to pull on anyway, it can help you decide when to pull, sort of thing. Yeah, defo. Like, I want. Actually, like, I didn't get Sephiroth's EX when he came out, but I know when Eiko from Final Fantasy 9 gets her EX, I'm pretty sure Sephiroth's back on that banner with his EX, and I just realised I don't have Ragnarok Buster. So I can just get it then. Like I don't know Way of Light CX or Shantoto, so getting any on the banner would be good. But I want Way of Lights, so it would be sucky for me to get Shantoto CX when I don't have Harry's built up and I've got everything in Way of Light. I've managed to get some decent artifacts for Way of Light. I think I've got the class boosting. Yeah. When he first came out in story, I managed to get his whole kit relatively quickly on pulls. So I was able to just. But I managed to get all of it. And yeah, I was always planning to pull for Vayne. I got lucky on Vayne as well. There, nice 72k damage. Damage. We gotta be near. This guy's just got a lot of health. I mean, actually, he does deal quite a lot of damage. But we've got Way of Light here shielding us, so we never really get to experience all the damage that he deals. Okay. GG's. Thank you for the gam. Take Atlas. Video Xing 5 tickets and I can get the rest of the kit on Charlotta, so I'll wait till then. That's some nice patience. Let's follow him. Yeah, I didn't get Iridia ZX, unfortunately. Which is a mighty shame. So yeah, these are like 5 days worth of events and it just gets you to learn more of this stuff, which is sweet. Do things because not I don't, not really. If I want something, I want it. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, video is hardly game breaking. Unfortunately, there were other characters. So I've only got 50. So we need 30. So I wonder. Obviously, the game is only giving us so much of these high shards. I'm pretty sure level 65 is still the highest you can get right now, so we can't even get to the extension of all this yet. And obviously with the second batch coming, yeah, you was only doing it to round down anyway. I can't clear the abyss either because I don't have enough characters. I don't have enough characters who are like battle ready. Because you got the thing with Abyss is so fucking particular. I just wish that it wasn't so like use 2 sword characters, use 2 yellow crystal characters. I wish it was like the normal shit of don't take this much HP damage, don't to be completing this many terms. Yeah. Yeah, plus she's that. Preach. Preach. I think you'll find a friend in Godsfield there with that. Well, let's just send them out. Free recruit. So I'm just doing these link bells. Well, I'm just using my bells basically. It also gets me a bunch of artifacts as well that I can very quickly yeah, little disclaimer there, of course. We knew what you meant. We knew what you meant. You'll do another one. If you go onto this menu here, you may be able to join it through there. Yeah, there you are. Cool. I'm hoping to use Way of Light this time. Okay, I'm cool with him using Golbez. Cool, that's fine by me. Gorbez is perfectly fine here. Vane was useful here. I had some Vanes earlier. They kept using, obviously, Force of Will, kept taking all his turns. So yeah, so I've got 3 class change boosts, star, double star. So my initial brave is really high, and I'm pretty sure your initial brave is what affects the bravery of the shield, I think, if I've understood correctly. So initial brave, I think, is pretty important for Wordlight, and I've got fucking loads of it. So there we go. Also, I like the fact I've got enough. See, so I've now got a 20k. I've got a 20k shield. 20k bravery shield. And we're not taking brave damage, it's just not happening. Obviously, he's also boosted the character in this event, so you know his stats are just better anyway in this event. But still, you know, it will translate well to other events. Toto's really cool now. Toto's really cool. No. Okay, so he's going to use Raw. So we're going to want to inflict a bunch of debuffs to get rid of some of these buffs. Hey, fire! This twin meteor will be ready shortly. Shine shield. Boom. I just need Warrior of Light EX and then I will be golden. Not that I actually have enough to max it out. Saving my blacklist for nothing Zac, but yeah, I'm actually saving my my black high pistols for Zac. I'm not going to be able to pull on Noctis' banner, so I have no resources. So I'm not, and I actually wasn't playing when Noctis first came out, so I don't even have Noctis unlocked in the in the game. Obviously, when he comes out, I'll be able to put him on summon boards and get like 6 tickets, which is cool. Same with Alize, who's coming back soon, and because they'll be boosted when their events are on, I can just chuck a Toad. It'll only take 3 rounds, and I'll be able to max it up. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to get Warrior of Life from the EX token shop at this rate. Although I know Warrior of Light comes back on Garland's banner, and I kind of wanted to go for Garland, but I want to go for Ultimecia more. I'm pretty sure Ultimecia is close to Garland. and Emperor. And Emperor's like 2 characters or something after Ultimecia, something like that. So, one and Nox, not really sure yet. Yeah, from what I've heard, Noctis is fantastic. To be honest, once his last chapter comes, because you know the changes made to him, level 17 and all that, he's really good. So you can't really go wrong. Like, do you have Zac? If you've got Zac, then you've already got a tank. Different type of tank, yeah, but you kind of already got a tank. So you could not bother with Roll. Yeah. I wanted to get Shitola's EX because Pulse of Life is freaking ridiculous. I've seen Pulse of Life be used on, you know, Chaos Stage. It just completely heals everyone, fills up max rage. It's crazy. That's what I wanted to get from the EX token shop. If I can't get Warrior of Light on this banner, I'm probably gonna do it that way. It is what it is, you know. I was hoping that I'd get her on the, you know, when she was back on the summer, one of the first summer banner. Her EX was back there, but I got Onion Knight. I got Onion Knight on it, which of course is great. All EX is good, but obviously I kind of needed. I really wanted this tool. I don't have it as 35 CP, but that doesn't matter. You can get that from the power token shop, like, or whenever you've got enough. So that really doesn't bother me. I can get that whenever I want. But yeah, limited chances to get the units. Yeah, pains. Oh, see that's another thing. Pain. I kind of really want pain, but I sank so much into Laguna. It got to a point with Laguna where I was willing to pity it. I'd already spent so much, I might as well go all the way. I don't know if you were here at the time. I think you were. I don't know if you were like following me then, but it went right to the very end, the very last pull, the last weapon that was pulled on the last pull. It was like the +1. Yeah, I am looking forward to Jesper's video on this month, because there's a lot coming out this month. There's a lot coming this month. But I kind of want Una's yet, because obviously that gets Bellafor involved, and I've already got all of Luna's, all of Una's kit. I've got her 15 CP max, I've got her 35 CP max, I've got her alternate outfit, I've got everything for her. So getting her EX would be cool. But I'm gonna, you know, I mean, the thing is, there's going to be so many tickets thrown at us from events. We're going to be able to build up some tickets. I need to just decide where to use them. Is the honest thing of it. I need to just choose something and just go for it, go all out on it, use all my tickets on it until I get it. Because I do know that pain is let's just join this as it's something going on. Okay, I don't have anything else. Being decisive ain't no strong suit. Sorry, I don't have Shantoto, guys. I mean, I could have used Bang. I suppose I didn't have to use Wall, but we're fine. Thanks for the games there, my friend. This is me. So we've got Yuna and Pain coming out this month. Noctis is like one of like the meta pulls for this month. He's really cool. And he does a bunch of damage, blah blah blah. You know, he's like the meta pull for this month. And obviously you've got your any character that comes out now. I'm pretty sure they're going to come with level 70. I think at least. So yeah, we've got all that going on. That was more fun than I thought. I have got a couple battles left. I just saw this going on and thought, oh, let's do this. Once this is done, if you want, we could always do another. But yeah, it's fun. I do like a good grind. I actually didn't notice that, guys. So does he look more beat up as his health lowers? I never knew that. Oh, it's my turn. See, playing this game makes me want to play Final Fantasy 13 too. Oh, the most recent raid boss that came out in JP recently is the Sanctuary Keeper for Final Fantasy 10. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. So Final Fantasy 10, I do like Final Fantasy 10. The thing with this, like, it takes forever. Like, even the Cosmos version of this stage, it takes forever and a day. He didn't have lava on his forearms initially, and his shoulder pads are missing bits now. Oh snap! You see, it shows how observant I am. Yeah, they do have some nice little details in here, so I need to use throw. Me and the Warrior of Light are basically just alternating who he's forced to target, and the Laguna is just able to do what he wants, which is as it should be. Bursting with power. That basically means he's going to use a more powerful version of his moves now. Yep, this is you, my guy. I really want Final Fantasy 13 series on PS4. It'll come. It'll come. They're going to get released again, though, those things are. It's just it's just a case of when. It really is. It really, really is. So yeah, we're looking towards the future. Tuesday with Alizé's Lost Chapter. I'm going to play for the Lost Chapter on stream. The last time I did this, the last Lost Chapter was obviously videos. It took us about 2 hours to complete all of it on normal and on hard. The problem I think I'm going to have this time is I'm going, as I mentioned earlier, when the Lost Chapters come out now, they're going to be for characters I don't have. So I'm not going to already have them all boosted up and ready to fight. I'm probably going to have to do some carrying. You know, where you bring someone in just to complete the requirement, but then you have to swap out your support. I'm probably going to have to do that. It all depends on how strong the bosses are. To be honest with you, the hardest boss so far in Lost Chapters for me has been Seats, because they decrease the HP damage they take. So I wasn't going to use Throw Buckler right now, but there we go, a nice 60k damage. So yeah, Boy of Light, or God of Light, as I have now affectionately come to know him as, is really fucking good. I'm surprised he didn't use Ragnarok Buster there. He's probably wanted to apply some debuffs, but he would have got lots of big overflow if he'd done that then. So my last Throw Buckler, but I want to get that little bit of overflow, get a bit of extra damage in. I'll just be using Shining Shield from now on. Actually, he's still only doing mass damage now. Yeah, fair enough. He still managed to do a massive amount of damage anyway. Straight into another summon, fantastic. There we go. Right, we're going to Max Brave, who's just using Shining Shield. Closest game to speed enough to. I did like Lightning. What I loved about Lightning in terms was the DLC stuff, to be honest. I loved playing as the Final Fantasy X victory theme and whatnot. That's what I loved about it. Okay, so is it down to me to finish this then? Leave it to me. I stopped playing when I saw that Tom did the gameplay thing. Yeah, at first that concerned me, but it's not too bad, and you actually get a skill that lets you slow down time, which you think doesn't actually defeat the purpose of it, but it's fine. Also, I fucking hate it when people spam stickers like that. It's like spamming chat lines in shut the fuck up. I got so confused. It's like spamming chat lines in NT. Don't do it. Oh yes, skill swappers are disgusting as well. Like you bring up a support unit, you tap where the skill should be, which is in the right order, and it was in the wrong skill. Because some fucking idiot decided to put the EX skill as the fucking third ability, as in, the third slot down. Let's find you again. These are all people. There you go. Give you a chance to join before I open up free recruiting as it fills up. Do. There we go. On easy you can use status it constantly. On normal it's still yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't necessarily let it put you off trying it maybe again. to be fair. And like I had to get another thing with all this level 17 stuff is the CP usage. I need more CP now. You've got 15 CP passives, 20 CP passives for like the new abilities. So I'm having to get armor tokens. This is why, well, no, not probably. This is why they started increasing the armor token rewards from the community stream. That I said during the stream, I noticed more people were. I mean, if you're going to use Way of Light, then I'm going to use Laguna because we don't need two. We don't need 2 Way of Lights. God's Field's probably best to answer there. I mean, I liked it. Yeah, I like it, man. There we go. Boom. Rage Wire is really cool. Rage Arrow is really cool. She's actually just really cool. We'll say the story is bad because it's the Final Fantasy version. I really like it, yeah. Bang. It's a shame you're not able to play the game on field. Yeah, Godsfield ain't gonna tell you. He doesn't tell me Jack either. No. And I barely actually remember. Oh my god, this guy's skills all the wrong way around. I do feel as if this fight, like I said this a moment ago, but the start of it is so slow. You seem to barely get anywhere, and then once you start hitting summons, you just burn through the last half of his HP. And again, seeing the game is making me think of Final Fantasy VIII, which is coming out very soon. So Final Fantasy, so oh well, no. So I put on new on Monday. We've got more content coming. Then on Tuesday we've got Final Fantasy VIII Remaster coming out. Then on Thursday we have more content coming. Friday? Thursday or Friday we have more content coming up on me. I think it's like story chapter or something. Then we have more shit coming the week after, like Borderlands 3 coming out, which I know me and guys are really looking forward to. We're actually going to record our we're going to record our like playthrough together of Borderlands 3. Talked about streaming it, but like we kind of just want to relax and go through the game at our pace rather than like me constantly worrying about a chat and whatnot. So, but we're going to record it just to like save it for like prosperity. And I'll probably just put it up on. I'll put it up on YouTube as a little archive. Because when playing through Borderlands 2 together, there's so many cool moments that we think it would be so great if they were recorded to look back on them and for other people to see them would be so cool. So. I like how Grenade also grey batteries my allies a little bit. There's not really any point in him using Shining Wave right now, so to be honest, I can see why he's not using it. The big thing about Shining Wave is the fact that he can heal. But we don't need any healing. Summon! Yay! Yeah. Because first issue we're going to start it together, but this is a game that Gosfield has been waiting for a very long time, so I'm not going to make him only play it with me, because me and you guys will normally play a game together like every like Sunday. So I'm not gonna make him wait. So he's gonna have like his own little file going on and shit. Throw booker. I think you can. Nah. I think he's gonna survive another attack. I'll probably survive another. He'll probably survive another attack from me as well. There we go. Shotgun. Boom. Is this enough to kill him? Maybe. Nope. I think we should get him now, though. Yeah, there we go. See how long that like last little bit of health he had? Like it seemed to last like forever. Seemed to last forever. I forgot. I should probably thank you, the other guy. God, I really want my X Rapper. You don't got levels. When you do side missions, you get stats. Oh, there we go. I think that's the most damage we've done to him so far. Ba, ba, ba. Do, do, do. Yep, I've got one more bow, so let's do it. Let's do it. What I'm probably going to do then, you know, I might do a couple as a guest, but I'm not going to use Laguna or Boy of Light. I'm going to take like Sarah or Vayne or Ash or something. I mean, I don't know why you're not near the top, considering we were just playing together. Oh, yeah, we're nearly an hour into the stream. I probably will do some Pokemon Masters. We'll do this. If he stays with Zach. Should I swap to Laguna here? And just let him do his thing? Okay, I hope that was the right decision. But, oh, okay, he's been beaten. So in the time it took for us to start the match, he was beaten. So he's been beaten 49 times now. Yeah, Warrior and Light and Zack together on the same team, they just clash with each other because Zack deals more damage if he's being targeted. So if I'm constantly taking the lock away from him, it is going to weaken his overall damage output. So I think swapping to Laguna was the best thing to do there. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good point, Godsfield. So the game's going to remain, you know, at our individual level even as we play together, and we will get the appropriate equipment drops and stuff. That's it. So it's not a case of you can't become too OP that we can't play together anymore, sort of thing. Yeah, I am. I'm a little concerned at how long Zack's abilities are gonna last. I mean, Boy of Light gets like 10 uses off something else to note though, if he uses full attacks like he is now, we're probably gonna get broken because we don't have shields now. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful of that. I don't think the locks override each other, and since he got the first turn, no, they no, I think they do. They do override each other. He can't be locked onto two targets at the same time. He can only have one lock applied. Because I'm pretty sure I did on my last stream. I think I did the EX version of this stage with Zack Laguna and Boy of Light, and this was the problem I had. Especially when it's only a single target enemy. I love these additional abilities. Yeah, it would have done. It would have done. Warrior of Light to lock would have overwritten Zack's. That's what I think. And then when Zack went again next and used Chain Slash again, he would have overwritten Warrior of Lights, because two, like in that match a while ago where there was two Warrior of Lights, we were overwriting each other's lock. See, this is the problem we have is us. We don't have the Breaker Shield from a Warrior of Light. We just need to get to a summon, I think. We just need to get to a summon, and then we can just burn for a bunch of his stats. I actually nearly got summons up, so yeah, he's only got 2 Rush Assaults left as well, which is his like his highest damage dealing move. Zacky's good here, but because God of Light is now here, and this boss has lots of targeting attacks, which obviously seems to alternate between the two. Like you've still got five abilities left on each. Chantella's ability usage seems to be like really good to me. Summon. Yeah. What's he gonna do? Oh, it takes a while to choose moves. There's only so many choices. I can test it. I'll just go through like the basic version of the stage with Warrior of Light and Zack and just see what happens. Just to know for certain, I'm pretty sure it just overrides it. Come on, Zack. I'm gonna save my EX until we get into another summon. I should have my summon. What I'd probably say is if you like summon next or not. I only mentioned it because I was just going to use my additional ability before we went into the summon, so it's not waste of turning inside the summon. But it really doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter at all. Apocalypse. God, when Zack gets his like hits plus and shit, and that does like more, that does more hits. I'm pretty sure Apocalypse was like, to do like 2 or 3 HP hits now. To be fair, I mean, we're kind of like we're gonna win this. Like, do you know what I mean? We're there. It's not like the match depends on a little bit of tactical thinking there. Don't worry about it. Rush Assault! So I'm gonna go straight into my summon now. I might as well. There we go. Oh, brave battery, you there? Grenade. Do, 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 do. I like Rage Arrow, it deals 2 HP. Deals 2 HP attacks. Train Slash is probably... I think it's just going to kill him. Yep, there we go. See ya. There we go. Raid complete. Oh, we got a new high score. Although on stream the first time is we got like a 70k score alongside this cloud who just paralysed him and he never got a turn in. Yeah, that's the thing. But the thing is, the co-op here and the Cosmos there are essentially the same thing, but on the solo Cosmos you only have 1 summon, so I dare say it's harder. Yeah, so we get these for doing that. Yeah, we get tickets. We get tickets if we beat him again. I kind of want to hang around until we beat him again, but... So let's just go to this first one. It's not about putting anyone on blast. I just want to double check to see what will happen. Solo. Let's just see what will happen. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, assuming we don't kill him in the first bunch of attacks. He's only level 30. Okay, I'm not going to HP attack him. So, Chain Slash. So now he's locked onto Zack. It changes to Wild Sea. He got over it. Okay, well it's good to know for certain because that's going to be important if we end up in a situation like that again. There you go. There you go. And look how quick it takes to beat this one. Just 3 hits. I mean, it's quite. Also, with all the extra power stones I had from all my many Laguna summons, I finished off Ash. So Ash is now completely maxed out. You still deal damage to him while doing that quest. You just don't deal much at all. There we go. Okay, well at least we know for certain. At least we know for certain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump into Cosmos with different characters. I've seen Ash be used very successfully in this event, especially with the guaranteed paralyze. So let's do a bit of this. I don't have any tickets. We've beaten him 49 times. So if we beat him, if he gets beaten again, then I will get some more tickets. I mean, I'm gonna. And then I will do the ticket balls. I don't know how long it's going to take us to beat him again. I do love doing ticket balls on stream. You know, it's really cool. It's really cool. So I'm actually happy in this fight as long as we've got a Warrior of Light to give us shield and whatnot. Probably a couple of hours, yeah. It probably will take a little bit of time. 68%. That was like 98% when I started streaming. Punch. Ugh. Heaven's Wrath. Okay, so I mean, look at all the buffs we've got on. Look at all the buffs we've got applied. I don't feel like attack boost was necessary there. To be brutally honest with you. I mean, I'm just going to alternate between these two abilities. What are you doing? Some idiot here. just got an off-banner pathing. Oh my god, that is shit. This guy's not going to do anything, is he? Is he throwing a hissy fit? Why would you use attack boost twice in a row? It's not needed, you're not doing any damage to him. I'm sorry, but like, this is the Cosmo stage. You don't mess about on the Cosmo stage, we got to get this done. This guy, this boy of light here, is using his bell on this. Do you know what I mean? He's using one of his bells to host this event. And this guy has just been an absolute asshole about it. But you know what? So I'm really tempted to leave this now. Happily, okay, let me use my EX. He said that's my problem. I don't have enough characters battle already. I don't have enough characters. There are a surprising amount of characters who use swords, but they're great sword type characters, not like normal sword type characters. So I don't have enough to do the to meet the requirements. Like Yuri is one who fits the bill, but I don't have any of his shit. Fuck this, I'm gone. Fuck this, I'm gone. Just an absolute troll right there. Absolute troll. I'm not wasting my time. Locks would help with that. Yeah. Actually. I've already done an event with this guy. No, it doesn't. There's no refunds. What's happening right now? If someone leaves, the host who's left takes over. So that Warrior of Light will now be controlling my Ash. And that's it. So yeah, I'm not particularly happy about doing it, but I'm not sitting there while this Saz does nothing. I ain't got time for that. We've got to get these events cleared to sort this shit. The great thing about Abyss is that Abyss Beta is here permanently until Abyss itself comes. Right now it's just Abyss Beta. So there's actually a full release version of it coming eventually. That's gonna have I hope that's a bit. I hope the clear criteria for that isn't so like, you know, 2 yellow characters, 2 characters using swords, this, that, or the other. It's an interesting thing, but it really does. I mean, see, part of me is like, I'm completely locked out of it because I don't have the character set up. But it's intended as end game content. It's intended for people who have been playing forever and have, you know, they have all these characters that they're not using because they're not you know, they're not the current meta or this, that, or the other, and it gives them a chance to use it. So it's not really right for me to want them to change that part of it. I just need to wait. Eventually, I will get there. I will have the characters ready to be able to do it. I think that's how I should be looking at it, really. Arc Blast, but as long as the paralyze doesn't get knocked off by other debuffs, then that's fine. Because it's not a framed debuff, which means it can get knocked off by other unframed debuffs. Grenade. So I need to be careful here now, because I could end up applying a buff. I could end up applying a debuff that knocks off the paralyze. So he's got attack, defense, and speed down. Max brave down. Speed down. Okay, I should be able to use this, and it should just replace rather than knock off. There we go. I didn't want to knock off the paralyze. So that would have just defeated the purpose of applying it to begin with. Come on. I just hate waiting for people. So now, a whole big thing coming out now is Crystal Awakening batches. So there'll be a bunch of characters getting their level 70 awakenings over the next, you know, months. And like, I think JP has recently just finished getting everyone's level 70. So there's not just level 70, but there's EX Plus as well. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, a lot to come up in the future. Like, I'm pretty sure by the time Ultimate comes out, EX Plus is already a thing. So, you know, in a couple of months, we're going to have that to do as well. Okay, so all of his buffs are gone. I kind of just wanted to use Ash as well, to be honest. Fourth weapon tier in JP soon, I think. Yeah, I don't know if they recently announced the boards, didn't they? Are they going to have a 4th tier weapon in JP when they just released the command board? Are they going to unlock level 80? There's all sorts of things that they could do, to be honest. And that's the great thing about the game, it will continue to just evolve, and if this guy uses someone now as a genius, yep, he's a genius, he knows what he's doing. He should use his EX now in my opinion, because that's got, yeah, big overflow, there we go. So does Shotgun actually have overflow? He can deal more damage than I can, although I'm pretty sure I give him Max Brave on some of my abilities. Max Brave, yeah. Correct or Global gets the summon board quality of life. That'll be a godsend. What was that? Is that the pool of like bonus points? Because now you can build up like just like 3 points, can't you? That aren't applied to any character, but can be used by any character on that board. Yeah, plus 157. Yeah. But that's the cool thing about this game. When something is new, it can be quite like a scarce resource. But after a while, as the months go by, and as these things they become more readily available, you have little quality of life changes like that to make things easier. The game does evolve with you know, in time, and that I do love that about the game. Okay. Wow, that's a nice overflow on that. Considering I'm not a boosted character in this event. Ragnarok Buster. Bah. So this is it. Once you get your summons out, it's like that's it. You've won. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. See ya. Once you got your summons out, you just swamp this thing. Then just multiple summons in a row. Just destroy it. Just destroy it. Get it done. Get the job done. I would follow these peeps, but as you saw earlier, I'm nearly full up of people I can follow, so. Okay, so I won't use Ash again. Let's try change to someone else. Why is Kefka EXP plus 2? What event is going on which is boosting Kefka? Oh, Cypher. Cypher is just gonna get his EX weapon finally in JP. He's finally getting his EX weapon. Let's use Fran. Fuck it, let's use Fran. 35 CP godders. Can we just... Oh, okay, we gotta do this. Artifacts. Actually, I sold all my artifacts earlier. Well, I used all my artifacts earlier. So, we've got all these artifacts just from the few events that we've done on this stream. How long are you streaming? I'm not sure. I normally stream for like 2 hours, and so far I've been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes. So I'm thinking of swapping over. I'm thinking of getting through all these artifact stuff, doing like one more, and then moving over to Pokemon Masters for like the last half hour. That's what I'm thinking. Boom, boom, boom. If that happens or not is a different story, but that's the plan. Bravery, Shining Shield. And what I'll probably do, any like tickets we get for the events that happen while the Warrior of Light banner is still up, I'm gonna use it on the Warrior of Light banner probably. So I feel like I gotta run, but I'll drop in again soon. Thanks to the cob. No problems. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for taking part. Have a nice evening. Just you and me again, God. So far, these have been shite. I'm just gonna put it out there. So far, these have been shite. But I've kind of got some good ones, to be honest. Like class change. If that was class change boost plus initial brave, that would be great. So you see, his initial brave is really important. Really important. I mean, it's a shame that they cost 15 fucking CP, but it's important because unless I've misread it, I'm pretty sure his initial brave affects, it actually affects the shield itself that he gives his allies. Let's have a look. Five turn shield, which reduces brave damage equal to only initial brave times 2.3. So the better a Warrior of Light's initial brave, the more effective the shield will be. And the class change in the last wave, Warrior of Light has a passive called class change, which increases his increases multiple stats on the last wave. Let's have a look. So raises own initial brave, max brave, attack and defense if HP is at max at the start of the last wave. So if I have 3 of those, I'm increasing those very important stats by very decent amounts. So that's why I think class change boost is very good for him. That's why I say initial brave to increase the effectiveness of his shield, and class change boost to raise his other stats and his initial brave even more. So we don't care about her. In fact, the quickest way to do this is to clear all of that. Bring up 8, because it's Laguna that I'm interested in now. I haven't really got that. I want better stuff for Laguna. I've got the charismatic aura boost, which is he deals more damage with his boost, with his group attacks. But I think just increase to his attack and max brave would be good as well. Like if that attack plus 108 was with max brave plus 330, I'd probably be more inclined to use that than charismatic aura boost. What they're also adding soon, I think, at the end of this month or something, is the artifact token shop is coming. So now, when you do events now, artifacts are dropped randomly. So say there's an event going on which drops Laguna, Void of Light and Chantoto artifacts. It's random which one you'll get. Not in the Atlas raid, the link bar rewards you always get. So, you know, certain 5, whatever. But in like the World of Illusions, you can do quests and it drops random artifacts. But now, once this update comes through, it will instead drop artifact tokens, which you can exchange for the Idoja artifacts that you want. So it takes out some of the RNG. Like, I remember trying to get artifacts for, like, Sarah, for instance, and it kept dropping artifacts for characters who I wasn't bothered about. This takes out that annoyance. Streamlabs still ain't here. That's not bad. I'd rather have that than that. I can just about understand what you're talking about. Yeah. It's probably unnecessarily deep for some. Okay. So all in all, I don't think we've got anything particularly interesting there, and I thought Laguna was there still. That's why I clicked on him. Party. I do want to equip this though. I can't. I don't have enough thing. Okay. I wish I'd kept the other one now. Let's do that. Oh well, that is what it is. It is what it is. I'm still confused that Streamlabs isn't here. You know, using Streamlabs to stream the bloody thing. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna take ages before before this Atlas is defeated. Okay, actually, rather than do this, let's swap. Let's swap over to just a quick little half an hour of Pokemon Masters. Just a little bit. Moving on to Pokemon Masters. There we go. So that's how this game looks. It's one of these sideways games. Let's go to the studio and let's turn that on so there's something at the side. Okay. What's Barry doing?
Here.
You can have this.
Present.
I've already got one. Okay, so you can get random little things, items that way.
I'll see you later.
Done Pokemon shit for.
Welcome.
Okay, so let me show you something. So this is the polls. There's 2 banners going on right now. Well, actually speaking, there's 1 banner going on. This is a one-time only. You can only do it once. 5-star guaranteed. Paid 3,000 gems. So you can't pull on this unless you've bought gems, which I think is fucking disgusting. And there's a daily discount, 100 instead of 300 to do a single pull. Again, only pay gems. That for me, that is bullshit. And there's nothing special for doing 10 for doing a multi-pull. Like in Opera Omnia, if you do a multi-pull, you actually pull 11, you get a +1, which is guaranteed 5-star. You don't with this. So not particularly impressed with that, I'll be honest. So I've got 4,000 gems needed to do a multi. It's my team right now. The character in the middle is your starter character. You always start with Pikachu and not Optimize. And these are the other characters I've got right now. Yeah, I feel like they'll learn and they'll like not do that, because that's what they need to do. They need to learn and like not do that, because for me that ain't right to me. In fact, actually, I should turn this off as well, because that covers up the screen. Okay, that's just me. That's just hashtag me. Maybe I'm being too maybe I'm being too over the top. Let me change the title as well of the game. Update Spell Masters. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. This isn't me having to go at people who spend money. I spent money on Omnia, but what I'm saying is, you shouldn't only be able to have access to those sort of things if you're able to pay. Because if you're not able to buy gems, you know, how much stuff are you going to get locked out of? Anyway, let's just do the story, because there's a story. The game is fun. I'll tell you that much. The game is fun. Yeah. So basically, right now, this is an island where
Here we go.
trainers all use one Pokemon. They join up in teams of 3, and so there's a big Pokemon League going on, like a little
Let's do this.
Pokemon Masters League going on, where all the trainers with their special sync partners, which is like it's often their most famous Pokemon. I hear.
What?
And that's it. That's what's happening. But right now in the story, we're building up. We're trying to build up a team to use during it. Brock and Misty join you as part of the story. Barry joins you as part of the story. Rosa joins you as part of the story. Whitney does. I haven't done any pulls yet. I'm hoping I can get enough pulls in this little enough gems in this little half an hour to do a pull. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we haven't got any fire type Pokemon yet through the story, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to we're gonna unlock Flannery probably by the time we finish this.
Here we go.
I'd be most appreciative.
I'm sure you'll find a few great ones. Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah, Brock's here. So that was a little event. You get 10 gems for doing it, and you unlock the next little event. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So clearly, some characters are gonna be better than others. You can evolve. Well, Pokemon that can evolve anyway. Barry's water type Pokemon, 10 on the team is an advantage. Brock is also a recommended type here, so let's go to Brock and on. Who does have Onyx, just as you thought. So when you during battles, like things are constantly moving, you will you choose which one of your party members uses a move and who they target. You can use items and whatnot as well. And even if Pokemon have multiple weaknesses, in this game they only have one certain weakness. So we've got they're all weak to water. Bubble Beam targets everyone, so I might as well just no, it doesn't. Bubble targets everyone. Bubble Beam targets one.
My Pokemon.
So even though strictly speaking, some of these okay, yeah. So he's weak to rock. So let's just get Rock to use Rock Throw there. Might as well use Bubble. Bubble will attack everyone. So right now, as you can see, Pikachu isn't doing anything. But he only does something if he only does something if it's commanded to do a move. You also have items. So let's use a potion on Piplup, who's Falling Blow. Use Bubble. So this is all happening like quote unquote live. Speed thing. Okay, he's dead. So that was it. It's all very much everything's happening all at once, and once you've used a certain number of turns, you can use like your sync move, your special move, and that's it. You can level up. You can level up your guys. You can teach them new moves. I say you can evolve. I've seen items in game talking about evolving, but I'm nowhere near doing that yet from the looks of it. Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
Fight me.
All of these are weak to... are weak to water, but yeah. So even though, strictly speaking, Ponyta is also weak to water, in this game, Ponyta's even weakness is rock. You know, time for me to talk later. Talk later. I'll send you an email once the stream's finished.
Oh no!
Don't lose. You know what to do.
This should finish it.
That's it.
There we go. So, yeah, this is Pokemon Masters. I think it's fun. I think it should do well. I hope they change some of those only paid gems can be used in order to use certain things. I know that they're either trying to just make money, which again you can't blame them. It's kind of the purpose of these gacha games to make money, but you shouldn't treat, in my mind, like players who are free to play like that. I don't think you should. You should have things equally open to everyone. Like, I know, like Dragon Ball Legends, for instance. It's I don't think there's anything on their pools that only paid Chrono Crystals can be used on. But if you're I have the best way to word this. The benefit of being able to pay for things like gems is you can do more pulls. That should be the benefit, not you can only you who pay can pull on, you know, the guaranteed banner. That I don't agree with. Let's just use the webbing to kill him.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if I explain myself very well. Well, I mean, if you've got the explosible income, oh, for me to fall here.
Point out where I went wrong.
If you've got the expendable income and you can pay to buy gems or resources, whatever, fantastic. Your hard-earned money, you do you. But the benefit to buying gems in a gacha game should be that you are able to do more pulls, not that you have access to things only accessible to those who pay. Like, you can only get a guaranteed 5-star on these pools right now if you pay, you buy 3,000 gems. And that is wrong to me. That is wrong to me. I also think I accidentally used a full heal on Pikachu. Yeah, that was stupid. Very stupid how the game actually let me use a full heal on a Pokemon who didn't have a status effect. Although you can actually queue the commands. So if I saw that they were using poison on me or something, I could get that queued up. So maybe that's why it lets you do it. I still don't think I explained myself very well.
What can we learn from
But I hope those watching understand what I mean. I don't think that's a good attitude to have going forward with this game. I don't think it will do the game well. And as I say, I'll repeat myself, but I'll say it again. I'm not saying that some people they're free to play in gacha games and they wear it like a badge, and those who pay money they look down on, or they get angry at them. I'm not getting involved in that.
Prepare yourselves.
All I'm saying is there shouldn't be daily discounts. Well, it's not daily discounts. It's a one-time discount, or there shouldn't be stuff like that on in here. There shouldn't be. It's just this game as well, so you're gonna have lots of.
What to do?
There'll be lots of kids playing it. There'll be nagging parents.
Go on.
In order to buy them gems and stuff, so they can get the best unit in the game. This, that, and the other. See, I don't like that. I hit on potion and accidentally double tap. So now I've used the potion on Brock. And on his HP's full, so now the potion's wasted.
Oh, no.
I mean, Brock does have potions full.
Our turn now. You can't touch us. Go for it.
Okay.
Defies logic.
Let's do this sync move, the sync move. Well, I should have used the sync move with Brock because it is weak to Brock. Whatever. Yeah, it should still.
Let's go.
So some of them have special attacks. That's probably because you can evolve Pokemon, as I say. I bet when we get to Empoleon, Barry will have his own unique sync partner move with him. But yeah, so this is still incredibly early game, as I say. So I've still got lots to do in this. Look at them all, Jesus.
No.
Yeah. Level up.
See that, Master? I'm even more rock solid than before.
There we go. Also, some of the daily missions here seem crazy. You have daily missions as you do in most gacha games, and it's talking about having thousands of coins, and the game doesn't give you many coins.
Hey.
I don't know. I was told that the game was free to play friendly, but so far I haven't really seen stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's pay to win, but if you can get a guaranteed 5-star if you're willing to buy,
Yes.
and you can only do that by buying gems, I think that's ridiculous.
I swear.
Maybe I've just been spoiled because I've got Omnia, and I think Dragon Ball Legends are pretty fair in that sort of thing. How many you get daily discounts on Dragon Ball Legends, just 20 Chrono Crystals instead of 100 to do a single summon.
Do your best.
And yeah, you probably just get a hero unit, but you might get a Sparking. You know what I mean? It's
All right.
I don't know. I think that's fair. But I mean, nothing's going to change in this game unless lots of people complain about it. They're not going to change it. And it is what it is. So, well, rant over. I've had my little rant. So it looks like we've climbed to the top of the volcano, and now we're gonna fight Flannery, and then we'll beat her, and then we'll probably recruit her, and then in the next chapter we'll probably be fighting a bunch of grass types, and Flannery will be advantageous there. That seems to be what's happening so far.
Let's give this a go.
Okay, so she herself is fighting from the start, but she has 2 allies in this one. So everyone here is weak to water. Let's just try and kill Tar. No. Oh my god, Flannery's got a lot of HP. Okay, so let's bubble it up here.
Go for it!
Right, so I need to use a load of bubble, basically. I need to use a load of bubble. Just to wait for this one to fill up again.
That's it!
It's just bubble, basically. That's all I have to do these weeks are off.
Do my best.
Go for it!
Heal.
My turn!
Rock throw. Bubble.
Go for it!
She's very close to using a sync move.
Pokemon!
We've got ours.
Here we go.
I hope we're targeting Tarkhold. I have a horrible feeling we're not. Hope we are.
Let's go!
No, we're not. Ow.
I'll do my best.
There's only two abilities away. Potion. Thunder shot.
You can't
Just
touch
start doing
us.
damage now. In a minute, any second now, we're gonna see that sync
I'll
move.
do my best.
Flying throw, which means the sync move is now going to be available to her.
Go for
Here
it!
it comes.
Here we go.
Fiery passion over here. What annoys me is their sync move affects your whole party.
You can't touch us!
Actually, let's not use the potion. I'm just waiting for Bubble Beam, to be honest with you, because I don't see a point in
Go for it!
don't see a point in waiting. Actually,
Go for it!
the point in waiting is if you use abilities quicker, you'll be able to use your sync move quicker.
That's it!
That's the point. And there we go.
All right! Let's go!
Once you just notice this game is louder than on the from sounds of it.
Oh,
There you go.
okay then.
So yeah, Flannery was the boss of that fight. She was out at the start and had 2 allies, but Tarkle pretty beefy.
I'm even more rock solid than before.
There we go. So yeah, there we go. New area unlocked. We want to fit the progress in the main story. Okay, so let's just view this event. This will unlock Flannery. And your teamwork. You did well to notice Flannery. How long were you watching us? Ah. So here's your final challenge. Join Spikkle Stay and make your way to the PML.
Do your best.
Okay, so now we have Flannery on our team. That's cool.
I'm counting on you.
Of course. Ha! I could have just laughed at her. I could have literally just laughed at her. So Blaine will form his own team.
Fired up. Hey,
I don't think I have any. Alright, so now that we've gathered, so to officially complete you have to collect badges, and now that we've gathered a variety of okay, I understand. So Okay, you see where the story's going. We've just unlocked a fire type user, and now we're going to get our first badge. And it just so happens to be a grass type gym leader who has it. So I wonder if Flannery will be good
Honored
to
to be
use against
serving as a
that.
fire type gym leader. No, I mean, I'm in charge.
Alright, so this is what happens when you unlock a new sync pair. They have a little introduction. We sing like this. She's a 3-star. I like a lot of the ones you get through the story. They're like 3-star units. Obviously, the best ones are going to be from pulls. So you unlocked a new chapter. From Bud to Blossom. Cool. So let's go back to the sync pair stories. I might as well do this. It just gets me gems, if anything, which will come in handy. I'm hoping, my intention right now is to just like play enough so I can do a multi and just end on like a multi. Huh. I wonder why it's like for Tarkle to constantly be can have smoke coming out of it like that. Oh, it's a sheep. Huh.
Impressive!
Oh. Actually, there are actually nice little conversations here with these sync partners. You learn more about their Pokemon. Like the Starmie that's with Misty, it isn't her original Starmie from the gym. It's actually a Starmie from an egg that Starmie had. She took the original gym Starmie to the daycare. And when she came back, there was an egg, and that's the Starmie that's with her now. Which I think is a pretty interesting.
Thanks.
That's a little interesting bit of info, isn't it? I do think the Onyx with Brock isn't the Onyx from the gym. So there you go. You just get a few 10 gems just for seeing near the end. That's all that unlocked. Now let's come back here and let's see what we got going on. 2,770. So by doing that story chapter, I got like 100 gems. So you know it's gonna take a little while to get enough to get a pull. Oh, I've got friend notifications here. Hey, Shanks. Missions. Yes, I'm not even claiming any gems here. Like it wants you to get 1,000 coins as a daily mission. You get the grind on that is massive, man.
Welcome.
I don't know. I'm not convinced with this game right now, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. Am I going to have to do 3 more story chapters in order to be able to do it like one multi? It's like, fuck that. I'm really not in the mood for that right now. So we did have a little area to explore here, didn't we? You get like 200 gems for like logging in. So tomorrow I could put when they've got like this month like long launch promotion thing going on. So I could, you know, I could get 200 gems just by doing that. So let's end by just seeing what this is about, and then we'll end, because if I got to like 2,800, if I got a bit closer, then I'll just carry on. But
Pardon?
oh, so it's the Professor's lab. Great. Sounds like you've accomplished a lot.
Oui, oui.
Alright, so we're going out on
Oh,
field
set?
work with the Professor, where we'll probably get into a bunch of battles.
Be confident.
Happy smile and aloha should do the trick. Oh, you actually do this?
Aha.
I love the way the trainer types look in this game.
Oh, très bien.
You could almost pass for twins. What? Sinkstone, huh? Ah. Oh, so okay. So you literally do explore this in this area. You do actually look around. Ah, and you click there to move to the next area. Okay.
Yo.
What you doing? Field work?
Oh.
Okay, the battle. Okay, so it's battle time. Sure, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Now's my time to
It was the
shine.
hiker that was changing as well in the camper. Yeah, so the youngster comes in first.
All right.
Let's go!
All weak to water. Let's go with some bubble.
That's it!
Again.
Drink.
Go for it!
There we go.
Oh no, my Pokemon. Gotta take turns in
He's
battle
weak to
too.
rock.
You know what to
He's
do.
weak to water, but in this game he's weak to just rock.
You know what to do.
I mean,
Go!
Pikachu, do something! Don't need you got him right now.
Oh shit.
There we go. We defeated the camper. By the way, what is field work? Something that gets us very excited. You know, apparent explanation as to why.
My, what
Yep, we have.
talent.
Yes, I noticed. So it's those sync stones that enable us to use our sync moves. And they can only be found on the ocean around this area, which is why this area is special. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there's someone over here.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Is it just me, or does this Pokefan look like he's like camping out and he hasn't slept in days? There's item to be found here. What's this? Okay. 10,000 coins. I mean, okay. I feel like I'm. Okay. So, okay. Part of the daily missions is exchanging items and stuff like that. And to do that, you need a lot of coins, and you get coins so few. You get so few coins. I was a bit concerned about that, but But if you do this Professor Exploring stuff and you're able to get a bunch of coins like that, then it's not so bad, but we'll see. So is this the last screen? The stuff over here. Pokeball? Level up manual. Okay, shit. Are these gonna battle us?
All right.
This makes perfect. Hey, there's some trainers. There we go.
Oh, come on.
Oh, they're not actually ready.
Be
I expect
confident.
magnificent things from you.
Pardon?
Oh, so that boosted our spirits apparently. This seems to be, it's got the big exclamation point, so I'm pretty sure this is the big important thing. Don't know what she's saying. Speak English, Doc, we ain't scientists. You're looking for a battle, right? Wee! The last battle of the
Alright.
day.
Be confident.
You ready? Yep.
Alright.
I'm ready.
Ready when you are.
Lots of people need to lock in this little group, if I remember correctly.
Let's go! Quick,
Yep.
go for it!
Let's just use bubble a bunch of times till
That's it!
till he's dead. Do. You might as well use a potion. But he's dead, so let's start using rock throw. In fact, you should use it on the Chandelure as it's Will-O-Wisp is coming. Oh god.
Quick!
Let's heal that.
You know what to do.
Still dead anyway. And then we'll go into Thunderbolt. So there's the full heal. He's dead anyway. This is okay. This Professor thing so far has been pretty fun. We've got some. Getting like 10,000 coins was crazy because we got like 400 coins out of all the solo stuff, the story
Fantastical.
chapters and whatnot, has led us to getting like 400 coins, and then you just find 10,000 coins. It's weird.
Ciao.
Okay. That was fun. That's the funniest thing I've done. So that's the funniest thing I've done so far, if I'm honest with you.
See that, Master? I'm even more rock solid
There
than
we go.
before.
And we've got a bunch of stuff here. Only 30 gems. I was hoping for more. So that's all completed. Let's go back here now then. So I've got all this stuff now, but again, no gems, and that's what I need. So I've got a bunch of this shit. I'm only going to get 30 when I exchange an item. Man, something popped up here, but I don't see anything new there.
Welcome.
Let's exchange items then. So now that we've got a bunch of coins, I don't know what's the best to do here. Oh, so this. Okay, so you can exchange this once. Let's exchange this. Okay, so there's only limited quantities of them. There's only limited quantities of them, then let's just exchange. There we go. Although, mind you, it's just dawned on me
Hope I see you again.
that a daily mission is exchanging items. And I've just exchanged all those items like in one go. But I could have saved those coins and I could have exchanged them like tomorrow. Maybe I'll still get to do that. And then you get the 30 gems for completing it. So now we're only 170 gems off being able to do a big multi. Okay, I'm willing to do it.
Welcome.
I'm willing to do it. Yeah, this isn't going to give me what I need. I must confess, I'm not too interested in the story conversation, to be honest with you. I'm honestly really not. So Flannery is who they want us to use. So if we're going to be fighting a bunch of grass types, I probably shouldn't be using Barry, should I? Let's swap him out for Flannery.
Wait,
I'm
we're
hoping
totally gonna
that,
go together, right?
Like Brock will be able to be useful to like circle some hits. Okay.
All right.
They do have lots of references to that, you know, two trainer eyes meet and a battle must happen. And
Let's
some of
have
them
a
say
battle.
they want it to happen.
Let's go. All right.
It's on.
Everyone's weak to fire,
I'll do my best.
so I might as well just keep using Flannery.
Do your best.
What the hell?
Here we go.
He's using bullet seed.
Touch us.
Here we go.
Why did I leave Brock here?
No.
Why did I leave Brock in here? What is the matter with me?
Just shine. Yeah.
What a dumbass thing for me to do.
I got this. I'll do my best.
Brock is in danger.
Leave it to me. Here we
Should have
go.
bought Whitney.
You can do it.
Target the Hoppy with the sync move.
Maybe we'd have won if I'd warned you to pull. You can do it.
It's the one at full health, so. Okay, so I didn't think this through.
Here we go. All right.
Fiery passion overheat.
Oh no.
There we go. Potion up Brock.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I don't need to because he's dead. Okay. No. So yeah, keeping Brock in was a stupid move. I even took Barry out because he had a water type. Is this I think this is a beauty trainer class. I think this is who this is supposed to be.
Get ready. Watch and learn, little one.
We've got a Roserade, oh god.
Now. All right. Let's go.
I need to first of all, let's get rid of that little thing there. X special attack off. Probably focus on
Leave it to me.
the Hoppy. Yeah, Brock is like dead. I don't think I'm gonna keep Brock alive.
We're not done yet.
No. Can I get my potion off first? Yeah, he's poisoned. Oh no.
I'll do my best. Oh no.
Okay.
Touch us.
I'll do my best.
They're using X attack. That's not good.
Time to finish this.
Get another Ember off. So when you get Ember off, that's going to give us access to the sync move.
Dazzle them.
Oh, they're going for Brock. Oh god.
Here we go. All right.
See, the game is fun. Like I said, I'll say
So not on trend.
it once. I'll say it again. It's fun. I think it should get better as well with time. It's the first sort of thing that they've done. The first foray
That's
into gacha
amazing.
games. Thank you for showing me such a splendid bond. Whatever. I should have taught Flannery.
I'm even more rock solid than before.
Okay, so we're done. Right, we're done. First things first. Back to the main area. Moves and skills. Yep, let's teach you a new move. Will-O-Wisp, okay. So we've got a status inflicting move here, which will be very useful. Let's teach Milk Tank something as well, because I'm probably going to use Milk Tank coming up now. Yeah, Brock should have a new move as well. Brock 2 lowers defense. Level up. Let's level up. Let's get Whitney up to around our level, so
Ooh, I'm getting
she
stronger.
can be used more easily. Team, edit team, take Brock out, put Whitney in.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, back to exploring, back to main story, back to the chapter we were on. Okay. So there are some current units out right now, like Karen, the Elite Four member from Johto, who has like a Houndoom. They're like the big ones that you really want to get when you do your pulls and whatnot. As there are also special gem sales going on, so you can buy a lot of gems, and the prices, I'll have a look, but the prices are, I think the prices are reasonable, to be fair.
Come on.
All right.
No way.
Oh god. Jesus, this skill's annoying.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so we're fighting. So Erika has become popular since becoming a PML leader, but popular in all the annoying ways. So this person has decided they are going to defend Erika. Okay, let's go.
A ranger is always ready
God,
for
cheap
action.
cannon. Oh god, we're fighting through quite a few trainers first.
Now.
They're all weak to fire.
Time to finish
Okay.
this. Here we go.
X speed. Let's get ourselves moving a bit quicker here.
You can do it.
Let's just get everyone doing something. God, all of Flannery's stuff uses 2 turns.
No.
So now we're going to target the execute. It's using Bullet Seed.
I'll do my
Use
best.
Thunderbolt on it.
You can do
Let's
it.
use an special attack. Wow, that thing will take some punishment. That thing needs to get hit with a sync move to kill it.
Here we go.
That's what I think.
What? Oh
Attack Battle Sprout, use a potion on
no. Here we go.
Whitney. Another Ember there should kill that.
My turn.
target 2 cannon with a sync move.
We're still beautiful.
Let's use an X speed. The X speed is literally on us. I mean, as in on Whitney. I think I'm targeting 2 cannon with this. I'm pretty sure I changed target to 2. Yes, I did. As you can see, it's very quick. You're constantly thinking about the next move as you go. It is a constant thing. So go, 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 go. Ember, get in there. Thunder shot. So Ember should go after the. It's not enough to knock it out though. Ember. Okay, and now the next Ember that's coming out should do it.
I'll do my best.
Come on, there we go. There we go.
Oh no.
So yeah, the battles are, you know, they are fast paced. Although obviously you've got Pokemon that have moves that are strong against your opponents. You need to keep using moves in order to be able to use your sync move. But sometimes it's beneficial to just use
like it's gonna overheat.
use an attack that isn't super effective,
I'm getting
just so you get that
stronger.
sync move used. Identity crisis averted.
Oh no.
Lost. Huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you are a complete idiot.
Thank you.
You might be having that to go. A bit deeper in the forest.
All right.
She's probably asleep. She seems to. There's 2 battles coming up now. I don't like I have to go back through 3 menus to get back to the main menu. 2920. I'm just 80 off being able to do a multi. It was right. I mean, I think it was right to use Whitney. Like all of her abilities use 2 ATB gauges, so it's like, eesh. Well, she's actually not. She's kind of just soaking up damage. That's kind of all she's doing right now.
We doing this or what?
Okay, here we go. I love the controls. Okay, so let's do a Thunderbolt on you straight away to get rid of you. And then use an Ember on you over there.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was going to kill you. So let's use a Thunder Shock. Ember.
I'll do my best.
In fact, let's crank out our next special attack. What the fuck? That's Body Slam. Yeah. So that's you done.
Cool. Here we go.
I let my guard down.
My turn.
There you go.
Here we go.
So like, I've got to wait for the 2 bars to fill up in order for
I got this.
you know, in order to be able to use one of Whitney's moves. So like, in that time, there's so much more I could do. Now that we've got the sync move, so let's just do it.
Ain't I a cutie?
Super cute rolling tackle. Basically roll out. There we go.
I'm not crying.
I just heard Whitney's aim on it see through the feed. Okay. Bow bow. This Pokemon is so good it hurts. Oh, he's just totally zenning out here. Wow. I wasn't sleeping, although I was.
Fight me. Here we go.
Okay, so we've got some weak to electricity here. Okay, not enough to kill him straight away.
Go.
Let's just stomp. Let's just get some big damage done. My God, he's almost dead. Oh, it's flinching. That's cool.
Here we go.
Getting his way.
Quick!
Oh my God. Zap, zap, zap.
What can we learn from this?
Right, sync move to end it. Oh man, just stick it right there. Okay, yeah, so Milk Tank is basically here to be like a big tank, really. just soak up attacks. Also, notice the sync moves are really loud in this game. I can really turn this game down compared to some of the other ones. They get really loud.
Great. My heart feels like it's gonna overheat.
So we needed 80, didn't we? We got 60. We got 60 altogether since then. Wake up call. Okay. Oh, here she is. She's asleep like before. There we go, you're asleep. Oh, God.
Yeah?
I see.
I suppose you can't afford a badge then. Fighter, probably.
Yes.
Shall we begin then? I'm not going to go easy on you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's just do it. I think we're good to go with this, to be honest. We got challenged by Erica. Does she have people before her? No, she has two people alongside her, so her Pokemon is probably going to have an absolute butt ton of HP. X special attack straight away. Will-O-Wisp on him there, because I'm pretty sure he has poison jab. Let's start getting out some more attacks. So Stop did a lot of damage right then. Take that. You are weak to fun. You are weak to electric. So you are gonna get hit by a big old thunderbolt. Not enough to kill you.
You can do it.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Look how close she is to using a sync move.
No, my Pokemon are low.
A big barrel. Who is weak to? Okay. Let's use the sync move on the Vile Plume. I don't know if it's going to kill her or not. No, but he did like half. She's gonna get a sync move off herself. I think that's pretty obvious now, to be honest. That's a lot of damage. Oh, here we go. Just skip this scene so I can just see. Come on. God, so much damage. And they're spread out. There's attack all of you, which is stupid. Oh god. He's gone good. Ember. They're all targeting Milk Tank, so...
I'll do my best.
X special attack. Sync move, that's probably too late to save Whitney. Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got Thunder Shock next in line to go afterwards. We don't need to see it all the time. Well, instead, I knew it would be. Well, obviously, we saw when the first sync move did about half hour, it would take 2 sync moves to beat. Well, we're leveling up at least.
Great! My heart feels like it's gonna overheat.
Okay. So we're going to unlock Erica now here, which is great. You're like a hardy root.
Excellent.
We're going to go first badge then. Tranquility badge, okay. Oh, you can see who they are. You can probably tell who they are if you look carefully enough.
Congratulations.
Can she join us when she's the leader? Oh, she can participate in anywhere I like. Oh, so she can. So even though she's a leader who's capable of giving out badges, but she can still join and still participate as she wants.
Excuse me.
Flying top with Noah, okay. Okay, so we got 10 there. And Vileplume has joined us. Well,
My name
Erica's
is
joined
Erica.
us.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Oh, Professor's here.
Pardon?
Should be able to grow even stronger now and even greater power. What the fuck? Special training. Sync pair level caps unlockable. Okay. Okay, we got 3,000. Okay. This is it. We got 3,010 gems.
Welcome.
So we're going to do a pull. Okay, this will be the first pull I have ever done. Pokemon Master pull. It'll be the first pull I've ever done in Pokemon Masters. No idea what's going to happen. It would be great if we got a 5-star unit. It would be great, but I'm not too stressed out about it. Okay, so let's go. So that's it, down to just 10. So this is the little summon animation. I don't know if there's anything here which indicates the quality of what you're getting. All gacha games normally have some sort of visual cue, but I don't know if that's the case here. It looks very similar, to be fair. Okay, so we've got Ginny and Ariados.
I'm a ninja
3-star.
Pokemon player and master of all
1.
poison. Hey, you and your Pokemon
2.
make a real pretty painting. Hi, I'm Marlene.
3.
I'm looking forward to spending some time with you. I'm Bugsy.
So far it's all a bunch of 3-stars. We've got a dupe.
Feels like I've grown.
So the sync move is just leveled up.
I'm getting buff. Hello, I'm Roxanne. I like to
Okay, Olivia.
I'm Olivia.
Okay, and Olivia is a 5-star unit.
For your hardest
Okay.
yet.
Phoebe is also a 5-star unit. I'm pretty sure I heard people say that Phoebe was also a really good unit to have.
Oh, the name's Ramos. I may not.
I don't know how many we're at.
I am Bryson.
I think it's the last one. Okay, let's take a little save of this. I'm going to tweet this out, see if this is good or not. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this, if I'm honest. It seemed to be. I mean, I've heard that Karen is probably one of the best ones to get. Join up with a sync pair. What I need to do now, I need to do some leveling up. So, team, move and skills. So we're going to be using learn there. You learned a new move. Level up. Only level 1 right now. Let's get you to about there. That's where most of the rest of us are.
I'm starting
there
to
we
feel
go.
like a polished diamond.
Let's do the same with Phoebe. You can go to there. You'll be fine there. And we got Mina too. The only unique thing about the Mina is that she a sync move has been leveled up, so I kind of want to use her as well.
Feels like I've grown a bit. I wonder if I'm getting.
Okay, so that's that then. So we got two of the 5-star units in that pool, which is good, I'm guessing. So yeah, there we go. That's it for the stream. I shall return. I shall be streaming once again. Definitely Monday. Definitely Monday. Shall be streaming Monday. Because that is what I say. I got completely lost then in what I was thinking. I will be streaming on Monday because we get the lost chapter for Alize in Opera Omnia. So that is what the stream will be for on Monday. Timing should be around the usual time. I've got hospital appointment beforehand, so hopefully that still works out. But it should be fine. Should be fine. But let's go right back. Slash, who is currently playing Final Fantasy 14. Thanks for watching, my friends. Have a great evening and speak soon. Take care of yourself.